As I walk these streets alone, through this borough I call home, upon the barren fields of high beneath the stadiums of stone, through the turnstiles of the angels, see the homeless on the green, from the Cali to the cross and every shithole in between. Past the church, the mosque cracked and the offie on the corner, see the brasses from the brothel that pretends to be the sauna. Watch the bedlam in the bookie, see the winners and the losers seeking solace from their sorrow in the local battle cruisers. Through the madness in the market where the faces turn to greet you. Hello governor, how's your mother? You alright son, be lucky these are. I'll pie and mash a liquor, a cup of Rosie Lee at chapel. Watch retired gangsters bicker every day in Arthur's cafe. And little troublers causing trouble, but the causes make you smile. You meet your muckers for a couple, forget your troubles for a while. From the photo to the Hemi, all the faces are the same. Cause the manner might be changing, but the people still remain. North London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own. My heart will leave you, never. My blood will forever run through the stone. As I walk these streets alone, through a kingdom made of chrome, I see them ripping up the cobbles and tearing down our childhood homes. I see the architecture changing, watch the history disappear, and the skyline rearranging into towers of veneer. I see the remnants of a London that they thought they could erase. Every time I hear the old school talk about the good old days, or every time I watch the football and have a ruby with the lads, see a monster selling clubber or a dealer shooting banks. And the single mother's juggling a baby in a job, and every single brother struggling, that wound up in the darkest, and the roots and the foundation still clinging to the liners and the bricks that built them all, and the pop and it still stands. And my family and my friends and every gram and every dentist, and the roots that we inherit when a generation ends. It's in the ruins of your youth and the faces of your past. Cause the manner might be changing, but the people always last. North London forever, whatever the weather, these streets are our own. My heart will leave you, never. My blood will forever run through the stone. As I walk these streets alone, through a kingdom made of chrome, I see them ripping up the cobbles and tearing down our childhood homes. I see the architecture changing, watch the history disappear, and the skyline rearranging into towers of veneer. But I see the remnants of a London that they thought they could erase. Every time I hear the old school talk about the good old days, or every time I watch the football, yeah. As I walk these streets alone, through a kingdom made of chrome, I see them ripping up the cobbles and tearing down our childhood homes. I see the architecture changing, watch the history disappear, and the skyline rearranging into towers of veneer. I see the remnants of a London that they thought they could erase. Every time I hear the old school talk about the good old days, or every time I watch the football and have a ruby with the lads, see a monster selling clubber or a dealer shooting banks. And the single mother's juggling a baby in a job, and every single brother struggling, that wound up in the darkness, and the roots and the foundation still clinging to the line. It's in the bricks that built them all, and the pop and it still stands.